Welcome everybody, and yeah, starting on season 19 Barbarian. It's Whirlwind and Render. And this is the first season for me playing a Barbarian, and she's not on the leaderboard. And I don't have any video of her completing her highest grid or grift, so we'll go ahead and do that during this recording. I will match up and do the greater rift that says that she can do. And so we'll be doing a, let's see, what will we be doing? Okay. Barbarian. So we'll be trying to attempt a 99 with her. And she's a whirlwind Ren Barbarian. And I was taught by some of my audience and stuff that Ren was the big deal. That was your main damage. So I learned something new about barbarians, and you can see that drop there because I'm trying to download something while I'm trying to record this. So not my internet being bad, I'm actually trying to do a bunch of things. So we're using this instead of the little rogue and slanderer. I do better knowing that my bar is filled than starting out with nothing and then building up. So that's why we are doing what we're doing. And I'm not going to clear all this stuff out, but so here's kind of her gear at the moment. And I'll try and post at the bottom of the show, like in the description, or in the bottom of the video in the description, where I got these building ideas from. This is pretty cookie cutter because I'm new to Barbarian, so I couldn't get like really wild and start picking and choosing stuff. It is. I tried that, it didn't work. So I am doing exactly what I see other people doing or what I have read. And in her cube she has this. And I found out that cooldowns are very important for this. Like, I have to have the fast cooldown for this in particular. The rest of these are like, but this one has to happen. If this one doesn't happen, all fails. This is here, and I'm sure right now people are using these gauntlets, and I understand it, I really do, but these things annoy me so bad. I've been stun locked by them, and so I've just put them away and said no, and I went for like the resource, and this one works most of the time because this always stays full for me, or should. And let's see, our special gems that we use on this character. Bane Trap. Bane and Trap. You guys will see like Bane and Trap like everywhere. This one, Bane is Stricken, and Bane Enhancer. And then instead of doing Traveler's Pledge, we're doing Flavor of Time, which makes sense. It makes the shrines go longer. Yay for that. Gain Blood Frenzy. Yay for that. So let's see. But I think that's for my gem, actually, my Pain Enhancer gem. So basically, it's just the shrine effects, and I'm sure there's some other reason why they're using it right now. Probably because it'll probably match up with the Pandemonium buff pretty well. But so our special gems here, Bane the Trap is 95, Bane the Stricken is 96, and Bane Enhancer is 95. Now all these characters that aren't my Demon Hunter, I consider them like alts. I really work on my Demon Hunter like every day, but the rest of these characters I work on once in a while. I want to get them all on leaderboard, so that's why there's, you know, this push. Like, I want to see them get there, but I'm not too stressing either because I know how my time schedule is. But we have a part 1 because in part 2, if I can manage to get her to progress at a nice rate, like maybe in a week or 2, we will do a part 2 of her progression through season 19. But yeah, right now she can do 99. The max riffs are something like, I think the highest that Barbarian's done right now is 150, and I don't know what the entry is for starting greater riffs, leaderboard wise. And this is also, as you guys can see, it's not hardcore mode. If it was, there'd be like a little skull guy up here. So we're gonna try and attempt to do a 99 so you guys can see how she functions at her highest riff, basically. And we're gonna leave it empowered for this. Now there's a good possibility I may die. Don't laugh at me, because I still have no idea what I'm really doing. Other than run everything and spin, spin, spin. And usually, again, at my shows and stuff, I play music. Right now, I'm not doing music with at least part one of the characters, because I want to be able to talk through the video and explain stuff and not scream. Like, I'm not very good at amplifying my voice. It just doesn't work. Where for like Showtime and stuff, I have stuff up louder, or people crank me up, give or take a little. I do have to use the music at Showtime though, because I really can't do this kind of grind without music. And that kind of comes back from when I was in high school, because I used to play Diablo 2 and I used to listen to my stereo a lot. A lot. And you can see here, like, I'm missing my cooldown time. Like, I gotta be like right on top of that cooldown, and I still ain't. But that cooldown is basically what would keep me alive, or what is keeping me alive, I believe. Because I don't even have all my like regular ancient gear. I don't think on this girl. Because I think I need ancient pants still and ancient chest piece. Probably. Yeah, always remember for each 10, but you guys can see like the damage part of it is coming from Whirlwind, most of it's coming from Ren. I just have to have my buff up, and so see, womp womp. I knew I was gonna die somewhere in this video. It had to happen. You can never have just that like perfect video, which I'm not gonna buffer out the death or anything, because it's one of those things like people need to know that some people do die in this game. You can get far and still have death. Like, it can happen. See, there I died again. I was on low life. So now we get back up on our feet and we go again. This is kind of the nice part of not being hardcore mode, because this kind of stuff like hardcore mode, this wouldn't happen. Like, this couldn't happen, because if this happened all the time, you would be so frustrated. I even died twice in hardcore mode and I lose my mind. But I also play characters in hardcore mode that I know that I'll do well with. Like I said, this is new for me this season, so we'll get through this rift. It just might be like bang up doing it.
Guides my hand. Not ready yet.
Also too, like with the WW/Ren Barbarian, I found the more space I have, the better. Like, open maps are great. This kind of thing, not so much. It's kind of like being down in the barracks. Like when you have to turn too many corners and stuff, it's almost like it just doesn't work right. Although this is still more open than the barracks, but like this is an open map. You can just kind of like go to town basically. Sugar Lizard just give me like really meaty freaking demons. No problem.
Still recharging.
I figured I would show her working out this way because... Oh, also too, if I didn't show you guys in the bottom, other than... I'll have to show you guys my skills after this because I don't think I showed the skills, but I do use a charge. And it gets me around pretty good. I almost forgot to punch it. Like, I could probably avoided that beginning death if I would have hit it.
I'm healed. I wish I could do that.
At the corner of that freaking fire. Fire is
Die.
kids. I don't know if I even want to mess with that. I almost don't want. Okay, now I'll mess with that power shrine, and because of our flicker time, it lasts longer. So yay for that, and that will help us finish out our 99 reps. So you guys can see she can do it. She can do it. It's a little bumpy, but she can do it.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Ooh. This one isn't too bad. This Rift Guardian isn't too bad. You just gotta get past his icy junk.
Not ready yet.
There you go. So this is kind of the introduction and beginning. Even though this is late mid-season, sorry guys that I'm a little late on this season. This idea of making these videos came to me kind of late. But this is kind of the introduction to the Barbarian. And I can tell you guys right here, right now, we didn't get anything new. So I'm almost positive. We'll go take a look real quick for this. But my skills down here: Fierce Charge, Ground Stomp, Battle Rage, Furiosity, Wrath of the Berserker. I get all the runes for Wrath of Berserker though because of my bracers. So that's something to note. Like, you want all the runes for this. Ren is Bloodbath, and Whirlwind is Wind Shear. So that was quick on that. Yeah, like I thought, we didn't really get any gear. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this like little introduction to my Barbarian this season.